My dearest, I am writing this because there are truths that cling to the soul, secrets that become heavier than silence. I need to finally confess the one thing I kept hidden, the colossal, burning truth about us. This is not about a mistake or a forgotten word, it's about the heart of everything we were. If you only knew how many times I walked away from you, only to find myself standing outside your door, unable to knock. If you only knew that every time you called my name, it felt like the first time I heard music. You see, the secret I never told you, the one that aches with every beat, is this: I never stopped loving you. Not for a single day. The fear of being vulnerable, the raw terror of losing you again, made me build walls where bridges should have been. I let pride write our last chapter, a miserable, cowardly ending to a story that deserved eternity. Every "I'm fine" I gave you was a lie designed to protect my broken pieces. I was never fine. I was just good at pretending you didn't own my universe. I remember that rainy afternoon, one where you looked at me with that tired, beautiful gaze. I knew then that I should have spoken. I should have shattered the silence and confessed that you were my home, my safe harbor, the reason my compass points north. I chose silence, and that is my life's greatest regret. Maybe this letter finds you years later, or maybe it reaches you just in time. But hear this: my love for you wasn't just a fleeting feeling. It was the foundation of who I am. It was the whisper in the night, the strength in the morning, the secret belief that someday our story would finally make sense. I pray that you hear the truth in this confession, because the weight of this unsaid love has finally become too much to bear. Oh, if you only knew the truth I held captive inside my soul. This letter, this colossal confession, is the secret I've carried for too long. My name is Freya, and I finally decided to put down the one thing I was too afraid to say to the man who owns my universe. If you've ever walked away from the love of your life out of fear, only to be haunted by silence, you'll understand the weight of these words. I want to tell you about the secret that aches with every beat. I never stopped loving him, not for a single day. I let pride and the raw terror of vulnerability write a miserable, cowardly ending to our story. I built walls where bridges should have been. I remember that rainy afternoon so clearly, seeing the tired, beautiful gaze of the man who was my home and my safe harbor. That was the moment I should have confessed that he was my everything, the reason my compass points north. I chose silence, and that is my life's greatest regret. This is the letter I pray reaches him, and perhaps reach is a part of your own heart that is still waiting for a truth to be spoken. This unsaid love has been too much to bear. Listen as I finally shatter the silence and confess the truth that he deserved to know all along. If you know what it's like to carry a love like this, a foundational, eternal love, please let me know in the comments. Your stories help me feel less alone in this regret. If this audio letter touched your heart and gave voice to your own secret feelings, please consider subscribing to my channel. I share these deeply emotional confessions hoping to encourage others to choose love over silence. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, please share this video with them. Your support means the world to me. Thank you, from the deepest part of my heart, for listening to my confession and witnessing the release of this secret. I truly hope that someday my story will finally make sense. With all my love.